I want to wait till people start getting in here so I can make this huge announcement, sort of announcement, Tony Khan esque announcement. I look wrench. Like that's perfect right there. Whoa. What's up, Stussy? How you doing? It's been a minute. It's been too long. It's been way too long. What's up, Connor? Al Feeman. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. But how you doing? How you doing? It's been too long. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Yo, what's up, King Chris Unfiltered? How you doing? On a train. um Knicks all day. That's funny. That's funny because we about to be talking about a little bit of basketball. A little bit of basketball. Thank you for subscribing. If you're subscribed, I appreciate that very much. It all helps. It all helps a lot. Hmm. Thank you, Ducksworth. I like your name, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. And Connor just sent me $1. Appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I see Jack Perry joined the mid card mafia. Oh yeah, we gonna get into that. We are going to get into that. As y'all can see, I'm in my work clothes. I'm sort of in my work clothes. Is it lagging for anybody? Is it we good? Um Connor, if you I don't know if you still watching this or not, but this is gonna be a clip right here. Um I'm gonna just get into it. So we are about to change a lot of the content up. You're about to start seeing my beautiful mug a lot more. Um Gone are the days of the gifts for the most part. Now there will be a few times where you will get a video with just the gifts. If I can't do something like this, but for the most part, this will be the way that content will be recorded from now on. From on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, from 6 to 8, or no, yeah, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 to 8. Will be streaming the Akoma show. This is the Akoma show. This is the Okoma show. It's basically just anything I really wanted to talk about that day. It's not just going to be wrestling. It's not just going to be wrestling. The first hour is going to be wrestling, but after that, I'm gonna get into the NFL, get into basketball. If you like the NFL and you like NBA, I would highly suggest you subscribe to my NBA channel and my NFL channel. I would love to hit 1,000 subscribers on the NFL channel before the NFL season starts, and I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers on the NBA channel as soon as possible, of course. But for right now, again, this is the new way we're gonna do it. I'm still trying to figure out Tuesdays and Thursdays because that will be tricky, but I can't promise anything for Tuesdays and Thursdays, but for sure, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6 to 8, we will be doing the Akoma show. I would appreciate it if anybody would tune in. Um, we'll have people up here if you want to speak your mind and not just be in the comments. There will be a Discord, a voice chat in the Discord on which you can speak upon. But of course, I'll be getting my shit off first. I will be talking first. But yeah, if you didn't even make it to this live, again, this will be a clip. So Connor, this could be one of the clips. Yeah, this is the new format of the content, and I'm very excited to get it started. More so excited, y'all can see uh my beautiful mug. And what speaking of sports, will I be talking parlays? No. No. If y'all want me to, sure, but I just lost like $200. I mean, it wasn't mine. It was not mine. It was like a free bet. But nah, man, y'all don't want to hear betting advice from me. I promise you. I promise you. I would hate to lose y'all money. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. I lost $200 last night because Bradley Beal couldn't get 2 rebounds and Patrick Beverly couldn't get 2 rebounds either. It's ridiculous. I'm good. I'm good on it. I did it full time. I did it full time at one point where it was like I was living it. Like I was waking up at a certain point to place bets and then go back to sleep before the NBA game started. And then just like, wake back up and watch all the NBA games. I used to have a list of like everything I needed. And I have tally marks for everything I needed. It was bad. It got really bad with my gambling addiction. I had a full-blown gambling addiction. And it didn't stop until last year's it didn't stop till last year's Eastern Conference Finals, where on Game 7, the first play, I think the first like 2 minutes, Jason Tatum damn near broke his ankle, and I put so much money on him. And with FanDuel, no matter what, if somebody touches the court and you put money on them and they're in a bet, that bet counts. That bet counts. Like no matter what, if you put the under on them, you basically won. But if you put the over on anything they did, you lost. I think I put money on Aaron Rodgers, and on the third play towards Achilles. Yeah, FanDuel is sick, and yeah, it's sick. And nah, I don't want to do that to y'all. But if there's a demand for parlays, I got y'all. If there's a demand for parlays and gambling stuff, I got y'all. But nah, I'm not about to force that on y'all. I'm not about to force y'all to lose money messing with me, man. Yeah, it's a scam. It's a scam. It's all ridiculous. No, I won't do that to y'all. I like y'all too much. If y'all want to just throw away money, donate something. If you want to just throw away money, just how about you donate something in this damn chat? But yeah, what are we talking? We do have a podcast called the Pro Wrestling Theory podcast. We had Pro Wrestling Times on. That should be out this Friday. Before that, we had Evil Dose. It's a lot of AEW slander in that. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not slander if it's true, right? No, it's not slander, but it's definitely a lot of truth about AEW in that. Hey, how you doing, Degenerate? But yeah, Pro Wrestling Theory, that's also a podcast that releases every Friday at what, Connor? 12? I want to say 12 in the afternoon. Am I tripping when I say that? 12 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So by the time y'all wake up, it'll be posted. So yeah, got a podcast as well. That's more so it's like just if you like to hear multiple people talking and you're not tired of my voice yet, you can go check out the the podcast. Nope. What time then? What I forget what time exactly. 8 a.m. or something. I don't know. But Bully Ray suggested the 40-year wrestling veteran and son of Booker, Dusty Rhodes, Dustin, as the man who should be booking AEW. Thoughts? No, I think. Hey, how you doing, Lion 2012? Friday at 8 a.m. The podcast gets posted every day at Friday at 8 a.m. Actually, this is why I like the live stream better, because instead of me just kind of like trying to think of topics, every time I try to just think of topics, I just kind of stifle myself. But if I just get in this mode, where I could just y'all just give me stuff to talk about, this is better. This is way better. I just got to stop being so lazy. But yeah, let's talk about this. Bully Ray suggested the 40-year-old wrestling veteran and whose son, I'm assuming you're talking about Dustin Rhodes. I just like that sounds good. That sounds good. Dustin Rhodes booking AEW sounds good, but I honestly have lost faith in anybody in AEW, whether it be a veteran, whether it be Edge, whether it be Sting, anybody in AEW to use their actual knowledge and do what they know. It seemed like the only person who went to AEW and didn't forget everything he learned about wrestling was CM Punk. And you see how they did CM Punk. So I would love to see it. I would love to see anybody else other than Tony Khan booking. And honestly, we don't even know how much input he has in booking. Is he full blown nobody else? Because you hear conflicting stories like Tony Khan is the head booker, but also nobody does anything they don't want to do. So yeah, I don't know exactly. Somebody has to take over. It's at the point now where somebody has to take over. Absolutely, somebody has to. Whether it be Dustin, Taz, Tony Schiavone, so I don't care at this point. Somebody other than Tony Khan, somebody other than the Young Bucks, somebody other than these people who haven't drawn money at a major level. I would first person I would think of is Jim Ross, but with his health, you can't necessarily depend on that. So no, I wouldn't. I guess the best person would be Dustin. I give it a shot. It's worth a shot. Like best case scenario could have been CM Punk, but hey, he's in WWE. Brian Danielson is running Collision. I've heard, and I went to Collision. It's terrible. I'm sorry. It's boring. It's 20-minute spot fest weekly. I'm good on that. So the only television I've liked of AEW is when I first started liking AEW before I got exhausted of it, and when CM Punk was on the screen. So, yeah, again, Dustin, my apologies, would be great, but do I trust them? No, I've lost everybody in AEW has lost the benefit of the doubt with me. Now that don't mean I go into AEW hate watching. Like I don't go into AEW looking for the negative stuff. No, but also I don't have a lot of hope in them, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm all for it. Just anybody. Oh shit. Anybody but Tony Khan at this point. Anybody but Tony Khan at this point. Do you think Royal Rumble and SummerSlam should be 2 nights events like WrestleMania? Nah. Keep the 2 nights for WrestleMania. It's it's nah. That makes WrestleMania feel more special. Although I would like more content for Royal Rumble, and I mean that sounds interesting. Now I think about it, like one night have the women's Royal Rumble, the second night have the men's Royal Rumble, but we'll see. I don't know. I think it's perfect the way it is. I think it's very much perfect the way it is. Devontae Rackley? No, I don't. I'm not sure who that is. My apologies to him, but no, I don't know who that is. Um, Yeah. All right. My first topic up tonight. I got my own topics just in case y'all wasn't suggesting anything. Even though y'all are suggesting anything, and stick around. We're gonna be talking about some stuff. Let's talk about MJF, man. Let's talk about MJF is being reported now that let's see. Let's hope my camera doesn't die. That's the big thing. That is the big thing right there. Let's hope the camera doesn't die. 688-825-741. Hmm. Alrighty. So, it's being reported now that MJF suffers major injury setback, star undergoes surgery. AEW fans will have to wait to see MJF back in action. MJF hasn't. I'm tired of already saying MJF. MJF hasn't wrestled since being defeated by Samoa Joe at World's End in December. Heading into that match, he was dealing with a legitimately torn labrum as well as hip injury sustained during his clash with Jay White at Full Gear. I wonder what spot that was. That caused that. Um, is my camera lacking bad or whatever? Um, on April 27, Jason Solomon noted on social media that it would be a while before the former world champion returns, adding there's no timetable on the comeback. Hold up. Why does my camera? Hold up. Let me do something real quick. I forgot I do this. Oh, right here. Yeah, that's You like the reveal of the you like the reveal of the devil? I feel like my camera is lagging or whatever. It's definitely lagging on this. And my phone doesn't have long. This might be fucking a failure. This might be an absolute failure. But yeah, MJF is being reported that he's going to miss more time given the fact that he had to go under the knife, and that sucks, man. That absolutely sucks. There's a bit of delay in what? The mic or what? Is the sound delayed or just the video? Yeah, I think that's because I had this tab open. Yeah. So there has been hopes that he would be on television soon, but so yeah, basically, long story short, MJF had to get surgery, so that torn labrum and the hip injury he was dealing with, it's going to keep him out longer than what was initially thought. Now, I've heard a lot of conflicting stories. I've heard that he's going to be out for the whole year. He's going to be out for a very long time. I now all of a sudden I'm hearing that he was supposed to be back in March. I never, I never thought so. That's wishful thinking to me personally, but yeah, this sucks. This sucks because he is the only legitimate star they have at this point. Sasha Banks flopped, Edge flopped, Christian. Where the fuck is Christian? Um, it sucks. It really does, and they need him badly. They really do. He is the only person who Other than Will Ospreay, I am forgetting Will Ospreay, but let's be honest. How long do we expect Will Ospreay to be that level of a star? Because he's doing everything everybody else is doing, and he's going to be booked the way everybody else is booked. So how long do we expect Will Ospreay's stardom to stay that level? I don't know, but MJF is somebody who has all the tools necessary to succeed, and he got that time with Punk. He watches old stuff. Like he's very educated in the sport, and he's such an asset for AEW. And it sucks that he let them run him into the ground, trying to cater to such a niche audience. And this is what happened. This is what that style of wrestling gets you. Now, of course, other people are injured. Like I just seen WWE's list of injuries, and that's terrible as well. They have a long list of injuries. I understand that 100%. But let's just think about the moves and everything that MJF was doing, bro. Like cutters over the top rope, uh elbow drops from the top rope onto the mat. I'm talking outside the ring. um the power drivers and muscle busters he was doing on the outside of the ring. It was super unnecessary. It wasn't even like it wasn't it's unnecessary. That's the only word for it, honestly. And it got him where he is, and that's on the bench, and that sucks. That helps nobody. That's because AEW style of wrestling is unsustainable. It just is. Their style of wrestling is unsustainable. The booking is unsustainable. The overall television, the overall product of AEW is unsustainable, which is why Jay Cargill got out of there, which is why Cody Rhodes got up out of there, and which is why other people as well are going to get out of there. And it only benefits some of the few. It only benefits a few. Brian Danielson, I guess, has benefited from it, I guess, but he's only benefiting to such a niche audience because if a 5-star match is had and only a quarter of the wrestling world sees it, is it really that great of a match? If a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, if a tree falls in a forest and nobody sees it, did it really fall? Or nobody hears it, did it really fall? Is that the saying? If a tree falls and nobody hears it, whatever. Like, what's the point of having a 5-star match if nobody watches it? That's like me dropping 100 points and hitting 23s in my garage or my driveway, and nobody sees it. Why would I brag about that? Or why would I add that to my resume as a basketball player if nobody's seen it? Like, yeah, right. You had a 6-star match. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever. And then what? Like, oh, you don't believe me? Pay $50 to watch my match. Fuck you. Like, I'm not about to. But anyway, MJF. It sucks, man, because even as a quote unquote AEW hater, I love MJF. I really do, and it sucks that it sucks that him trying to be everything that AEW fans wanted him to be has led him where he is now. And what's funny is him in doing that became everything that they hated. MJF being everything that AEW fans wanted became everything that they hated. Because what did AEW fans hate the most? Super Cena. Super Cena wins, LOL. And then he became Super MJF. I put that on my Instagram. If y'all ain't following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, man. All my socials will be in my descriptions. But he became Super MJF. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid because he hurt himself in the meantime. I think it sucks, man. It sucks because he was the one guy who was pulling in the casual viewer, and he got sucked in. He got sucked in. No Diddy. We're like 3 years away from the magnificent feud he had with CM Punk. I think we all can agree that was the peak of AEW, MJF versus CM Punk. It sucks. It sucks, and I hope to see him back soon. And all tribalism and business things aside, I hope he can just move around, correctly. I heard a torn labrum sucks. I've had hip problems. If you don't know, it's often beneficial for me to lift my left leg up, because I had a hip surgery on my left hip. Hip pain sucks. it sucks. It hurts to walk. It hurts to get up sometimes. And if you lay down too long, you're not getting back up. It sucks. So I hope just overall MJF is doing good. He seen it was a recent video of him trolling the Brock Lesnar guy, or the guy, because we can't say Brock Lesnar anymore for some reason. But yeah, I just hope overall he's doing well. I know he re-signed a contract. I hope he got paid everything he's worth, because if Okada is making however much he's making, MJF deserves twice as much. If Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné is making whatever she's making, MJF deserves twice as much. If Chris Jericho is making whatever he's making, he deserves 3 times as much. So yeah, I won't say I pray, because I'm not a praying man, but yeah, I hope the best for MJF and get the fuck out of AEW, dog. I understand you had to get your bag. All NBA players do it. That's why they say with NBA players, you got 7 years to build a championship team around them. AEW has 7 years to build a championship team around MJF. It's been what, 5 years now? You got 2 more years to build a championship team around MJF. After that, he has to go. MJF, you have to go. I'm telling you it. CM Punk is telling you it. Cody Rhodes is telling you it. John Cena is telling you it. And Tony Khan, in a weird way, is telling you it. You need to get the fuck away from AEW. That is all. Next topic. TK, Tony Khan, Harvey Weinstein. Tony Khan compares WWE to that director. That is where the clip should start, because I feel like if I say that man's name, this video is going to get banned to the Shadow Realm. I said this on the podcast yesterday. Check out the Pro Wrestling Theory podcast on Spotify. It's not that big of a deal to me. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind Tony Khan taking a shot at at WWE. I don't mind it. I'm actually for it. But how do you follow that up? How do you follow up taking a shot at WWE? Because the Young Bucks, following that up with the Young Bucks is not going to work. Following that up with the Young Bucks is the reason you are in the position you're in now, because the Young Bucks are irrelevant. People don't like the Young Bucks. When the Young Bucks are on TV, people click away. Okada is a nobody here. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's a hot take, but Okada is a nobody in North America. That's just what it is. Jack Perry, he's just the dude who got beat up by CM Punk. That's just what it is. So people don't want to see 3 people that got beat up by CM Punk and some nobody. You have to come with something hard. You got all this attention. You went balls to the wall and compared WWE to the worst person ever, one of the worst people ever. How do you follow that up? How do you follow that up? What are we going to see? Another 20-minute banger? No. People get exhausted from 20-minute bangers. Imagine if Eminem just rapped 10 minutes every song. People get exhausted of it. We need more. Not everybody just likes steak. AEW's wrestling, AEW product is just steak. Every now and then, yeah, you just want a steak. But sometimes I want some chili. Sometimes I want some pizza. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't just want pure meat. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we need something different than just pure steak. And that's all AEW is. It's steak. You're just carving into chunks of meat for 20 minutes. And it's great sometimes. But after 5 years, it gets exhausting. After 5 years, I want something else. After 5 years, I want something more than just people no selling. After 5 years, I want more to my characters than them being betrayed by their friends. So again, I don't have a problem with Tony Khan taking this shot at WWE. He should be. Somebody should be holding them accountable for all their misdeeds behind the scenes. I don't like him doing it on his own time. If you're going to go on somebody else's product, yes, take a shot at your competition. Good. But have something ready to keep people's attention. People are always going to come for the controversy, but how do you keep them? You have to keep people with the controversy. That is the trick. See, with the Montreal Screwjob, you got Stone Cold and you got the Attitude Era with people who people came for, or people checked in on the Chris Benoit stuff. 2007 is arguably one of the best years of WWE television. Arguably, I wouldn't argue it, but some people could argue that. The nonsense has to be met with something better, with a product to keep people on. Now, one of my, like, I compare it to one of my favorite rappers ever. One of my favorite artists ever is XXX Tentacion. Now, if you don't, now I know a lot of my audience is a lot older than me, but XXX Tentacion, I'm gonna just call him X. He burst onto the scene when he was in prison for domestic violence, allegedly, probably not allegedly at this point. Allegedly, Drake stole his flow. He stole his song basically. So X claims that Drake, they knew of each other. Drake has reached out to X, yada yada yada. When X got out of prison, he went at the biggest star ever. He went at the biggest hip hop artist at the time. So he got people's attention. But with that attention, he put out great music. He's the guy who dyed his dreads gray and then shaved his eyebrows. That gets people attention. What does he do with that attention? Drops one of the most impactful albums of all time. So compare that to AEW right now. You got people's attention. You just took a power driver from your EVPs. You just called WWE a predator, for lack of I can't say the guy's name. What are you going to do to keep people's attention? Again, the Young Bucks is not it. The Young Bucks will not keep people's attention. You got to give us something better than that. A 20-minute banger, you got to give us something different than that. Because even then, you might catch people for that time, but that's not going to keep people. That's unsustainable. Hence MJF. Hence why MJF is on the bench right now. It's unsustainable. So yeah, long story short, I don't have a problem with it, but you need to follow that up with something better. And I'm gonna keep talking, y'all, until my phone dies. They got to bring in Sheldon Cooper. Oh God, oh God, Joe Hendry. Do y'all believe in Joe Hendry? Do y'all? Do y'all know who Joe Hendry is? This guy is the next biggest star, man. I don't know if the audio on this is going to start messing up, but y'all need to believe in Joe Hendry, man. Like, this dude, like, I seen him. He's in TNA, right? And I seen him. I forgot when exactly I seen him. Hold up, folks. And I remember thinking, like, I really like this dude. What the? All right. Well, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so for some reason when I add something, it just starts messing up. But yeah, man, y'all need to start believing in Joe Hendry, dog. My shit is really delayed. We good now? Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. We gonna get that together next stream, though. We gonna get that together next stream. Next topic. He was in WCPW. I didn't know that. Darby Allin. Apparently, Darby Allin got hit by a truck, dog, or a bus. Do y'all believe this? Do y'all believe this? Isn't that the most Darby Allen thing ever though? He got hit. Apparently, he got hit by a truck, and it's not funny. It's not funny at all, but it's the most Darby Allen thing ever. Like it's crazy. Fortunately enough, he only only effect seems to be a broken nose. Don't see how that's possible, but hey, you know, I pray for you, big dog. I pray for you, man. It it's not funny, but bruh, of all people, if I told y'all 10 people, 10 wrestlers, if I lined up 10 wrestlers and I said one of these wrestlers got hit by a truck or hit by a bus, one of the first 10 people you would think of is Darby Allen. He just can't seem to avoid shit. Like, I don't know. I think maybe God is trying to tell this man something. I know he got his life saved by a broken foot because he wanted to climb Mount Everest. And apparently Mount Everest is just it's not as easy as it seems. It's not. Apparently a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, don't make it back. And I remember being very worried about Darby Allin, but he broke his foot, which maybe has saved his life. But then he gets hit by a bus. And as Connor was telling me, buses in New York don't necessarily move that fast. So it had to be something else. Just like MJF, man, I hope that I hope that he's okay. You know, I'm hoping he's moving around, breathing properly because getting hit by a bus doesn't sound like a lot of fun. I couldn't imagine. Me personally, I'd probably be crying. He seems to be handling it a lot better than I would, but it's Darby Allin. Like, let's be honest, it's Darby Allin. This dude has jumped. Uh, sorry. This dude has jumped off ladders into glass. He's jumped off just amazing feats of just daredevilishness Jeff Hardy couldn't imagine of. And he seems to still be here. He still seems to be rocking with us. He survived a lot of dumb shit. I hope that I hope we never see him pass away in a ring. But you know what? It was funny about people like Darby Allin. They never pass away from like stunts. They always pass away from something like the flu or something. But yeah, Darby, bro, take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself. Please, dude. Please just take care of yourself. Um, I won't lie to y'all, man. This thing is kind of ruining my vibe. The fact that I can't pull anything up. I hope it ain't boring. I really hope it ain't boring. This whole thing is really killing my vibe that I can't bring anything up. Like on the hey, how you doing, Humble 85? You could call me Mikey though. Akoma is the team. You know. How y'all doing though, man? How y'all doing? Monday Night Raw does start in about what 8 minutes. I'm not excited for it at all, honestly. It's just the honest truth. I don't know why. I'm just not excited for it. Yeah, isn't it a lot tougher than it seems? I don't know. Like I think I feel like I'm just like kind of out of it because so there's more Akomas. No, I'm the only Akoma so far. We haven't had anybody add Akoma to their name. Not yet, at least. Not yet, at least. It'll be a group. It'll be a group. But my real name is Michael Lewis. It's like Akoma Mikey is like CM Punk. How there's more CMs, he's just CM Punk. Um, Yeah, yeah. Is my Elgato not hooked up or something? Hold up. Maybe that's why. Akoma Chris. Hey, hey, how your people hit up my people, man? We'll set something up, bro. The only thing you got to do to join Akoma is you got to beat me in a rap battle. You got to beat me in a rap battle. You got to go down the Times Square, taking a picture with a midget holding some balloons, and you got to go down the Times Square also and find me some of the best Cambodian, the best Cambodian breast milk. All right, that's how you join a coma. That's, you got to beat me in a rap battle. That's stage one. You got to go down Times Square, taking a picture with a midget holding some balloons, and you got to also go to downtown Square and find me some of the best Cambodian breast milk. That's how you join it, and you could be a coma Chris. Chris, yeah, coma Chris. Sound like a fair deal, don't it? Hey, shout out to y'all if y'all know where that's from. Breast milk, you make my day. How the hell did I manage to do that? 'Is that how it works? Is it working now? Did we get it? Damn it. That sucks. Six eight 825 741. um, yeah, this is just the first episode like of this shit though. I'm gonna get it together next time. Y'all won't see none of this next time. You feel me? Like it's gonna be in my room, so I have no excuse not to stream. So I won't have no excuse not to stream, and it'll be like a better little atmosphere. But um, yeah, yeah. AEW could benefit from their own brand split if they decide to finally retire ROH. I could see that. I can see that. All right. Yeah. All right. So recap of this show. This is something that, of course, is going to be way more organized tomorrow. I'm gonna try again tomorrow. I do have plans to get in the gym tomorrow, so it's going to be later than it. Let's aim for 8:30. Can y'all tune in for 8:30? He went off on me. He went off on me. Oh, y'all done started so. Hey, William. Hey, William, don't start nothing, man. Don't start nothing. Don't start nothing. Don't start nothing. um, but yeah, don't do that. Don't do that, William. I need to see that. Oh, you need okay. Yeah, I need to see it too. I want to do it live though. If I can figure this out, we can all watch it live. But I gotta figure this out real quick. Hold up. I want to. You just motivated me to get this. Hold up. Send me the link to the video, William. Send me the link to the video. Y'all know I love the drama though. Like, why y'all gonna get me started, man? Send me the link to the video. Why nobody ain't sending me that link though? Don't make me have to look for it, please. I don't know. I still ain't. Nobody sent me the link yet. So nobody sent me the link to the video yet. So I don't know. Is he even yapping though? Not King Mike. Was it something I said? Was it me? I'm salty as fuck. This shit is acting like this, bro. I don't even. I forgot how you even set this shit up. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see, but nobody's sending it to me. Y'all know I love the drama. Y'all know I love the drama. Is wrestling is embarrassing video. Appreciate that, gang. You done started some shit, William. Shame on you, man. Shame on you, William. You done got me started. Not the homie King Mike. Not King Mike. Not King Mike. No way. No way. Y'all breaking my heart. I don't believe it. He said my name? Damn, y'all hear that? I'm gonna let y'all know now, though. I'm gonna let y'all know now, though. If he ain't saying names, if he ain't saying that, is he saying names? I'm trying to be nice. Because if my YouTube start fucking up, or if my he said Akoma Mikey, no, not King Mike. That's my favorite YouTuber. King Mike. Am I lagging at all? We good? Can y'all hear anything? This is my favorite YouTuber. Not King Mike. Can we hear anything? Can y'all hear me good? See, William, you just like drama. And I like drama too. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this an old video then. This an old video? This one? It's a stream. Oh, okay. It's a live. Okay. Okay. Oh, this was 3 days ago. Oh no. Oh no. King Mike, no. You breaking my heart. King Mike, no. You got a timestamp? While I'm doing this, when I'm doing this, give me a timestamp. Fuck. I can't believe I got dissed by my own homie. That's tough. My favorite YouTuber dissed me. My favorite YouTuber dissed me. That's tough, man. All right. We gotta hurry up. So, because I don't know how long my phone will last. My phone is my camera, unfortunately. So, I don't know how long it's going to last on me. I got a terrible charger. So, let's see. Um, I could just switch this over here. Okay. So it's unfortunate, but it's looking like my favorite YouTuber dissed me. Let's see. You said 1 hour 49 minutes.
One and a and a and another one.
1 hour
What's
forty
good,
nine
world?
minutes. Let's
It's
see.
your boy King Mike coming
Damn.
at you live in the. You could do things with CM Punk.
Can y'all hear it?
I would love to see CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Can y'all
Every
hear it?
time you're fucking wrong, you ain't gotta address me no more. But you see it.
Can y'all hear it?
I know you see it. I know you see it.
Can y'all hear it?
I'm gonna be right there in your fucking comment section. That's why I'm sitting here waiting. I'm waiting on a day that
Y'all
fucking
hear it?
CM Punk is on a fucking show and there's no Rock and it's not the draft and it's just CM Punk living off his own merits and that motherfucker do a 1.6. I'm waiting on it. So I could put this pie right in your fucking face and say, you sorry ass, bitch ass niggas. I thought the boy was a draw.
Oh, he talking spicy.
This is a wrestling channel.
He talking spicy.
We talk about all things wrestling, and you spelled channel wrong. That's Chanel, sir. That's Chanel, sir. CM Punk is better than Jack Perry, and this shit. And you act like that's a lie. See, people get it twisted, man. People, I don't like CM Punk. I don't. I think he's a bad person. Okay. Is
And when
there
he did
value for CM Punk? Yeah, of course. Of course, there's value for CM Punk. You could do things with CM Punk. I would love to see CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the championship. I would love to see that. But people be overvaluing some of these niggas. Some people be putting these people on a higher pedestal than they deserve to be on. CM Punk is not that nigga. There's a nigga named Akami Mikey, and this motherfucker say CM Punk is the GOAT. You're a motherfucking lie. Top mod. Tell you, bro. Top mod. I smell a troll a mile away. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that you can just come in this motherfucker and just start trying to raise hell because you don't see no pipes in this bitch. Nigga, I got the golden gun. Who you playing with? Who you playing with? I got the golden gun. And that's another thing, Marco. He's always injured. This nigga came back to wrestling and been injured 3 different times. 3 different times. Every time you put this nigga in a main event spot, he fuck around and get injured. How can you depend on him? They put the world championship on him twice in AEW. And what happened? Y'all tell me, because I know what happened. But let's see how real niggas are going to be. What happened?
I thought he called me a dick sucker or whatever. Is that it? That's what I got all hype for? I thought I was what? We're all I got hype for some smoke. What are we talking about? It's different parts. All right. I need the time where he called me a dick sucker. Cause I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He was definitely talking spicy. Like I ain't gonna act like I ain't gonna sit here and pump fake like he wasn't talking spicy, but that's it. I mean, just if you want a rebuttal to what he said there, just look at the video Connor edited. Like, I don't know. Like, if you don't think that CM Punk is a draw alone, there's nothing I can say to you because I've already gave all the facts to it. I've already told you, like, not only just that night, like way before The Rock even returned, like full time, him and Seth Rollins drew 300K viewers. Like, when has Seth Rollins ever done that? Are we gonna give Seth Rollins credit for that? He's been the top merch seller since he's returned to wrestling. So, are we giving who are we giving credit for that? He's been the top merch seller in both companies. Who we giving credit for that? I don't know. He gave AEW their first $1 million gate. Who we giving credit for that? So, you could call me a CM Punk glazer. You could call me a CM Punk dick sucker. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I don't know. I mean, the whole bitch ass niggas and shit, like, all right, you gotta relax a little bit on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, let's keep it a little respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because if we ain't got respect, we ain't got nothing. But I mean, I've heard worse. That was yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming he saw my video. That was a pretty good video. I hope he seen that video. That was a top 5 Akoma Mikey video. Thank you, Connor, for editing that for me. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Like, I was expecting more. I guess there's not much you can say. I think CM Punk is a top 3 draw in WWE. He was a bigger draw than CM Punk in WWE. Arguably Cody Rhodes, arguably Roman Reigns. That's it. That's it. And I'm not counting The Rock because he goes away every 6 months. He's not a full-time wrestler. And if you want to say CM Punk isn't a full-time wrestler, fine, but he's more of a full-time wrestler than The Rock is. So I'm not counting The Rock. All right, and even then, if you want to say Rock, fine. He's a top 4 draw in the biggest wrestling company in the world. So I don't know. It's undisputably true that this man is a draw. I, I I don't know. Ask AEW, ask AEW, ask Tony Khan about CM Punk's, drawing power. Ask Triple H about CM Punk's drawing power. Ask Brendan Thurston at WrestleNomics about CM Punk's drawing power. I think that's a little ridiculous. I got like 3 CM Punk shirts, but hey, I guess I'm just a glazer. Another thing that he was talking about, another thing I did see him talking about was the Jim Cornette thumbnail. Now, this to me isn't that much of a big deal, but people are going to find things to be upset with, and I understand it. I understand it at the same time because there are certain people in this life who don't get the benefit of the doubt, and that's fine. That is fine. But me personally, I just can't find it within myself to be upset with the ignorance of some people. And even if you don't want to call it ignorance, whatever you want to call it, I just don't have it in me to be that upset about it. This thumbnail, like, first of all, like, of course it's a bad choice. Again, this dude, I understand people not giving this man the benefit of the doubt with it. But I'm not going to be the one to excuse it. To me, it's not that big of a deal. If you ask me how I feel about it, it's not that big of a deal to me. It is what it is. The guy, he put, like, when you put a gorilla next to a black man, yes, there's going to be controversy amongst some people, of course. But to me, it's just like, it's spilt milk. It is what it is. Jim Cornette does need to know better, but am I going to personally cancel this man? Am I personally going to stop listening to him? No, it's dumb. It's dumb. It's super dumb. It's super dumb. And if Jim Cornette, if he says that he didn't see this coming or he's ignorant to it, no, you're not. Come on, man. I don't know how old Jim Cornette is, but he's old enough to know when you put a black man in a picture with a gorilla, especially you're going to create controversy. That's just who it is. That's just what it is. If Triple H did the same thing, it would be the same result. I would argue if any white man did that, it would be a controversy, but especially Jim Cornette, who does not get the benefit of the doubt whatsoever. And I would ask, if you are not black, to sit this one out. I would ask if you are not black to sit this one out, because it's not necessarily your place to say anything about it. But I do think it's speaking for me, who has dealt with, I'm lagging very bad right now. Speaking for me, who has dealt with racism in the past and has, to a very minor level compared to some other people. admittedly. But again, it's not just, we have bigger things to worry about. Like there's a genocide going on in Palestine right now. Like, and we're really about to get upset about this. Like there is an option in YouTube to like genuinely just stop suggesting a man's content if it bothers you that much. If it bothers you that much, because let's be honest, you can't cancel Jim Cornette. You can't. You can't. Donald Trump showed y'all this. You cannot cancel people. When somebody is a cult of personality, you cannot cancel people. So, yo, even if Jim Cornette is racist, then what? Then what? He's not on TV. Like he's not on TV. He doesn't affect your daily life. Just ignore him. Like that's the only thing we can do with people like that. Assuming he is racist. Now, me personally, do I think Jim Cornette racist? Fuck no. I don't. I don't. I don't. I do believe he is very, I think he's very he's wrong. He's wrong. For lack of a better word, he's wrong for doing that. Because one, again, I don't believe he's racist, but he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He knew that's going to create controversy. Because out of all the analogies he made in that video, he chose the gorilla. Like, yeah, like you knew what you was doing. You know, like Jim Cornette knows how to get people talking. Similar to CM Punk, he knows how to get people talking. But again, do I think he's racist? No, I don't. I don't. I wouldn't be listening to him if I genuinely thought he was racist. You don't have to feel bad for listening to him if you are not black. But yeah, but if he says that he didn't do this on purpose, because let's be honest, even though he does not draw the thumbnails, he does approve them. So yes, he's 100% wrong in what he was doing, but he knew what he was doing. He knows what he's doing. He's creating controversy and mission accomplished. It's like Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like he's doing stuff to get your attention. He's doing stuff to get you angry. Don't give him your attention. If you truly believe he's racist, don't give him your attention. Simple as that. Alex Jones. I don't listen to Alex Jones because he's ignorant. I don't listen to Alex Jones because he is not somebody I should be listening to. He's not somebody who adds anything positive to my life. A racist does not add anything positive to my life. So you know what I do? Block button. Don't recommend this channel. And if you listen to him, fine. But you're not about to get that off on my channel. If Jim Cornette is racist or whatever, block him. Block him. Ain't no point in giving him attention. Right. 100%. Like, yes, Jim Cornette references stuff I wouldn't understand the fact, like every fucking video he does. Hence how Travis Heckle, I believe is how you pronounce his name, that's how he gets his thumbnails. Like he, just because Jim Cornette makes a lot of similes and metaphors and analogies that it's easy to make a crazy drawing to. And he did the same thing this time. It's just, again, when you put like we all grown enough to know when you put a black man next to a gorilla, you're going to create some controversy. Like we all are grown enough to know that when you do that, you know what's the outcome of that. So yeah, Jim Cornette knew what he was doing. Just if you truly feel he's racist, leave him alone then. Just don't. Because what does he like? He's not. Jim Cornette is not relevant in the grand scheme of things. Yes, he got a shout out from CM Punk, but in the grand scheme of things, Jim Cornette is not relevant. Just in the same way that I am not relevant. Eric Bischoff is not relevant. And I mean that by, if you did not want to watch Jim Cornette, you would not watch Jim Cornette. If you did not want to see Jim Cornette, you can mute his name on Twitter. You can mute his name. He's not somebody you have to see. That's what I mean by relevant. Is he relevant to me? Yes, because I love Jim Cornette's content. I watch Jim Cornette daily. He's very much relevant to me. But a King Mike or anyone who's upset, up in arms, and thinks Jim Cornette is a racist, he's not relevant then. If you don't listen to Jim Cornette, how is he relevant? I listen to a lot of NBA media. Skip Bayless is not relevant because I don't listen to him. I I actively ignore Skip Bayless. He's not relevant. I don't. It's nothing in me to pay this man any attention. So again, if it bothers you that much, block his channel. If it bothers you that much, mute it. Because the people who actually watch Jim Cornette knows he's not racist. So I don't know. Like what is because the people who watch Jim Cornette knows he's not racist. So who is he influencing to be racist? Should that have been checked? Yes. Should that have been checked? Yes. Is that okay? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's like if you put Caitlyn Jenner in a picture with a transformer or Optimus Prime. Like we know the context of that. That's I don't care if you were talking about Caitlyn Jenner or you was talking about keeping up with the Kardashians and you brought up how you was watching the Transformers. You know when you put Optimus Prime in a picture with Caitlyn Jenner, that's going to create controversy. You know better. So I don't know. He knew what he was doing. If he wants more viewers, then it's a smart move. But if he's going to sit here and act like he doesn't know why he's trending, then that would really piss me off. If he acts like he doesn't know why he's trending, I'm not gonna lie, that would piss me off. Because Jim Cornette knows why he's trending. He knows why he's trending. Unless he does not approve his thumbnails, and which I highly doubt he doesn't. Unless he does not approve the thumbnails, and at least Brian Laz does. Either Jim Cornette or Brian Laz approves the thumbnails. It's one of the two. So unless he does that, unless he doesn't do that, he knew what he was doing, approving that thumbnail. So just don't spit on me and tell me it's raining outside. Don't act like you don't know what you were doing. Yeah, he said a lot of racist things in the back in the day, and me personally, I just don't choose to hold people accountable for stuff they said 30 years ago, because I would hate to be held accountable for what I said last week. No, I mean, like now, if we're just debating, talking to shit about like wrestling opinions or NBA takes or stuff, of course, hold me accountable. But if you hold me for my view of the world 30 years ago, when I'm not the same person I was this morning, the fuck are we talking about? Like, the fuck are we talking about? The only thing I hold, like, if you hurt somebody physically, then okay, then fuck you. But like saying slurs and shit, if you apologize to the offended party, fuck it. All right, whatever. Move on. If you have no recent history of it, fuck it. Move on. All right, whatever. I have no energy to be upset about that shit. Especially if I'm not if I'm not around you daily. Like, do I think me and Jim Cornette could be friends? Fuck no. No. Hell no. No, I would not be friends with Jim Cornette. Not because he's a racist, not because he's homophobic, not because he's transphobic. It's just he seems like an asshole, and I don't get along well with assholes. My favorite wrestler ever is CM Punk. I have tattoos similar to CM Punk. I don't think me and CM Punk would get along. I don't. I genuinely don't. And if you know me, you know I love CM Punk. But I don't think me and CM Punk would be friends. And that's okay. We don't know these people, man. Holding them accountable for what the mistakes they made 30 years ago is just, or the way that they looked at the world 30 years ago is just, will always be ridiculous to me. I think my phone died. Well, oh, that's the show, ladies and gents. My phone just died. I'm not even sure if y'all can still hear me, but my camera died. I should say, but yeah, we got the black screen to death here. I appreciate you all so goddamn much. The 13 people who are still rocking with me, even though Monday Night Raw is on. I am going to just send this over to Connor. These will be clipped up. So if you want to check these out, I'd appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful night. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. And if you are not subscribed, yeah. If you are not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This has been the Akoma Show, episode 1. It is a rough start. I won't lie to you, it's been a rough start. I did not charge my phone. I did not charge my camera beforehand. I apologize for that, but we will get it together. We're aiming for 8:30 tomorrow or 9. Let's aim for 9 tomorrow. Yeah, let's go for a better show tomorrow. Like the tattoo on my hand say, man, let's be better than yesterday. Let's be better than today, tomorrow. We go get it straight. But again, I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Watch out for these clips. I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful night. Sub the act. Peace.